Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel where we share our trade ideas on Bitcoin and Forex every day. And if you want to join, if you like what we are doing, you want to join our trading community, just go to the description of this video. You will see a Telegram link. Click and join the Telegram. I drop all my trades there when I take them every day. And I give updates on how to manage the trades as well. So we've been talking about, yesterday we were talking about selling Euro CHF or Euro USD. And the reason is because of this downtrend on Euro. Euro has been weak for a couple of weeks now. So it goes across Euro, all the Euro pairs, but we are interested on Euro CHF and Euro US. So let's start with Euro CHF. So we go to the 4 hours time frame, we see it is still on that downtrend. Go to the 1 hour, same thing on that downtrend. But then I execute my trades on the 15 minutes time frame. So let's look at what happened yesterday. So just as I said yesterday, I was expecting to sell EURCHF should it come to this gray zone I had marked out here. So why did I mark out this gray zone? Now look at it, reacted here on Friday last week, reacted here on Monday, and then on Tuesday it reacted here. And then just as I said, on Tuesday I took this trade at this point here. Why? Because it gave me a double top here, and then I got interested because after this retracement, it gave me this double top at the psychological level. So that was a very that was indicative of me taking the trade. So I had to take this trade. So I was expecting similar things should happen yesterday being Wednesday. Now I marked out this zone and I was expecting a reaction. Yeah, maybe a reaction that would happen, around here, which will make me take this trade. But then I wouldn't take it yesterday. Yeah, I didn't take the trade yesterday. You heard me right. Now, why did I not take it? It actually got to the zone I had marked out, and it reacted on a 15 minutes time frame. It gave me a rejection. You see this movement up here, and then you see the rejection. But then why did I not take it? I needed more confluences. So I needed something like, okay, because of this movement, this movement is a little bit strong. So I was expecting that, okay, let it push and then give a double top. So if I had seen a double top at this point, then forget it. I would have taken this trade. But then what happened? It wouldn't give me a double top, but then it just came and then started coming and started selling. But then selling, it even came here and started giving something like double bottom. So, it was a whole lot of stress, and thank God I didn't get into it. So when I saw this whole thing, around 5, when the London session had closed, so I had to put this trend line here again and see what happens. So around 1 a.m. GMT +1, so this happened. It just tested this trend line, and then tested this trend line. Then look at what we got there. Started selling, but then maybe that trade wasn't ours. But we'll still see what is happening now. So this morning I woke up to see it down here. So it is still at this level, but I'm being optimistic that it will still cross this level to give us a new value to make, because on the 1-day chart, I feel Euro CHF still have a whole lot of room to move into on the 1-day chart. So look at what the 1-day chart looks like. So it maybe when it starts getting to this point here, maybe to this point, or maybe coming down a little bit lower to this point, that's when we will begin to become conscious of selling this pair again. So that's why I didn't take this one, but I'm still optimistic that it is still going to sell. Let's see what happens today. So we move over to the Euro USD. I have talked about selling it as well. So we come to the 4 hours time frame. Now, what made me keep my biases of selling this pair is this. On Tuesday, it had done as if it wanted to buy, but then this rejection, let's take a look at this rejection week at this point. So this rejection week made me say, well, it is still not willing to move to the upside, because had it been, it had closed up and then, you know, begin to give lower highs, higher lows and then higher highs. So it would have mean that, okay, the bulls are taking over this market, but then that didn't happen. So let's check on the 1 hour time frame and see what is happening there. So yesterday I had said I needed a break of this structure. I had placed this. If you check the video yesterday, you would understand why I put this line here. So I was expecting a 1 hour candle to break this and then a retest, and that would be a break of structure to the downside. But then it actually gave me a 1 hour candle that broke this these lows here, this resistance here. But why did I not get into this trade? As I said earlier, my trades are normally executed on the 15 minutes time frame. So I went to the 15 minutes time frame. What did I see? I said that I was expecting a break of structure. Yes, it broke, but then look at what happened. Instead of it retesting this level here, it rather passed it and even went to where the movement was initiated. You know, the movement was initiated here to cross here, but then it crossed and then the bulls had to push it all the way back again. So that was already a red flag for me that, okay, the bulls are still in this market, so there's no need to gamble money, although it had broken, but then the bulls are still around. So had it been this, you know, green candle came to this point only and maybe reacted here and then gave a new low, that would have been a confirmation that the bears have taken over the market completely. But then we didn't see that. Rather, what did we see? Started seeing, you know, movement to the upside. But then, interesting enough, our sell biases is still valid. Reason being that regardless of this whole movement here, this pair have not been able to make a new high. It only came to this psychological level here. So anytime you look at my chart and you see these blue lines are psychological levels, because I like trading with psychological levels a lot. So it only came to this psychological level, and look at what happened here. You know, it wasn't willing to maybe break up and then start moving to the upside. So it shows that the bears are still in charge and the bulls are not willing to push it, break this trend line I put right up here. So this is it. So this morning I woke up to see that this is what is happening, and it seems this line here is about to be broken. Yes, I'm interested, but let it begin to give me a continuous movement to the downside. Should it begin to give me a continuous movement to the downside, maybe crossing this whole area on the 1 hour chart, you know, continue to do something like this, then I will enter at this point. If you're interested, don't forget to join the Telegram channel. That's where you see this trade. When I'm taking it, I will drop it there. So, and then if you like what you're seeing, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and like this video so that other people can as well see this content. Then don't forget to turn on the bell notification so that whenever we drop a content here, you will quickly see that. So we move over to Bitcoin. So just as I said, that my biases on Bitcoin is for a buy. The reason still remains, if you check the video yesterday, the reason still remains that this downtrend that had happened couple of months ago. So look at what happened here. Then from this point, we got a break of structure with this higher high instead of a lower high. So this is what we got before we got this double top, boom. Now, and now, why am I feeling that? Why am I having a buy biases on Bitcoin? The reason is this. It was this particular level. After it broke this level, retested it, that was when the movement to the upside started. So I'm only feeling that this level is going to be strong enough to resist this whole downtrend. Yeah, it's clearly on a downtrend. So everybody would want to sell, and that is mostly people's biases. But I'm just being, conservative to say, okay, let's see what happens here. Only if it breaks it that I might continue to have that sell bias, but then I'll be selling only to get to this area of $61,000. But if it doesn't break and it continues, because look at this on the 1 hour, on the 1 day time frame, you see that my biases is actually valid. Now look at this trend. Now look at this trend here. It starts from here, touched here, and then it is on the same spot here. So that is why I'm feeling okay. Once I begin to have a break of structure on the 4 hours time frame, maybe I begin to see something like, a higher high here and then higher low, I will want to buy Bitcoin to come up to this level of 67,000. Then I'll take my profit. But then if it breaks here again, I will join again, hoping to take it to this level of 72,000. Yeah, this level right here. Then if it breaks it, which I'm hoping and I'm being optimistic, if it breaks it, I will join again, hoping that it comes to the level of 80,000. So that is my biases on Bitcoin. But what am I expecting? I'm still expecting a change of structure here. And then let's check on the 1 day chart as well. You see that there is a kind of rejection that has been happening here. So this was Tuesday candle. And then look at this rejection. Look at this rejection week. Yeah, it is a bearish candle, but then look at this rejection week. It's okay. Then yesterday being Wednesday, we got this. So today being Thursday, we don't know exactly what this candle will be, but then let's see how it plays out. Whatever happens, we'll keep our eye on Bitcoin for a buy. That is for me, regardless of its movement. But then it should make a whole lot of sense to me should this trend line break. Let me take away this. Should this uptrend line here, should it break, then that will be a, sorry, man, this should be the worst line ever drawn in the history of humanity. So should it break here, should it break this line here, this trend line, that should be a confirmation of a movement to the upside. But then what do we know? Let's keep praying, because let's keep our eyes on it. We are not the market makers. So that is it for Bitcoin. So if you like our content we put out here, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like our videos, and then turn on the bell notification so that once we drop our content, you can get it as fast as possible. And then don't forget to join the Telegram channel if you want to join our trading community. Thank you. We hope to see you tomorrow, same venue, same time. You have a great day.